Imagine that you hold the power to transform your life in your hands. Take a moment to think about the potential that could be unleashed if you learn to control something as intangible, yet essential as your own energy. Throughout history, great spiritual teachers, scientists, and philosophers have debated the nature of the energy that surrounds us and that resides within us. But what if I told you that you too can learn to channel this force to change your reality? Today, we are going to explore the first steps in energy control. I promise that by the end of this journey, you will know a powerful technique that could change the way you experience your daily life. Energy control is not a new concept. From the ancient Qi practitioners in Asia to the wise yogis of India and the European alchemists, all have sought to understand and master the invisible forces that govern our world. Although each tradition names it differently, Chai Prana, life, energy, they all agree on one essential thing. This force is real. It flows through us, and it is possible to learn how to use it to our advantage. But first, pause for a moment and ask yourself, have you ever felt an inexplicable connection with the world around you? Have you ever wondered why, at times, a simple intention seems to move mountains? This is not magic or coincidence. It is energy in action. And if you are here, it is because you want to discover how to channel that power. We will talk about accessible techniques that you can incorporate into your daily life, regardless of your prior experience. What you will learn does not require special skills or years of practice, but rather a willingness and openness to try something different. If you stick with me until the end, you will find that this knowledge can not only enhance your physical and mental well-being, but also help you connect more deeply with the universe and the people around you. To begin, we need to understand something fundamental. Everything in the universe is energy. From the atoms that make up your body to the sunlight that graces your face, everything vibrates at different frequencies. Even your thoughts and emotions have their own energy, capable of influencing both yourself and those around you. This principle, once considered purely spiritual, has been confirmed by modern science through quantum physics. Studies have shown that observers can influence the outcomes of experiments at a subatomic level simply by paying attention. You realize the impact your energy can have when you direct it with intention. Before diving into practical techniques, it's important to lay the groundwork. Think of your body as a musical instrument. To play the right notes, it needs to be in tune. This means taking care of your physical, mental, and emotional health. If you've ever tried to meditate after a stressful day or practiced yoga without enough sleep, you know how difficult it can be to connect with your energy in those conditions. That's why the first step is to harmonize with yourself. A simple practice to start with is conscious breathing. It may sound basic, but don't underestimate its power. For thousands of years, spiritual traditions have used breathing to balance the body and mind. Close your eyes for a moment, take a deep breath, and feel the air fill your lung. Hold your breath for a few seconds, then exhale slowly. Repeat this process several times, focusing on the rhythm of your breathing. This not only calms your mind, but also activates the flow of energy in your body. As you breathe, pay attention to how you feel. You might notice a change in your mental or physical state. Perhaps you experience a slight sense of relaxation, or even a tingling sensation in your hands or feet. This is your energy starting to flow more freely. The key here is consistency. Practicing this daily for a few minutes can make a significant difference in your ability to connect with your energy. Once you've mastered this basic practice, we can move on to something more advanced: energetic visualization. This is a method that combines intention with imagination to direct your energy toward a specific purpose. For example, if you're feeling tired or unmotivated, you can visualize a bright light entering your body as you inhale. Imagine how that light fills every cell of your being, revitalizing you and giving you strength. As you exhale, envision expelling any negative energy or blockages you may have. It may seem simple, but this technique is used by advanced meditators and energy therapists to heal and renew vitality. Before moving on to more specific techniques, it's important to remember that any learning process requires patience. Don't expect to master these practices overnight. Like a muscle that needs to be exercised, Your ability to feel and direct energy will strengthen over time with consistent practice. In the next step, we will explore how you can identify the key energy points in your body, known as energy centers or chakras, and you will learn to balance them to maximize your potential. But first, I want you to reflect. Are you willing to open yourself up to this knowledge and experience its benefits? Let me know in the comments what you think of these initial practices and how they make you feel. Continue with me on this journey. The best is yet to come, and the deepest revelations await you at the end. Before we move on to more detailed techniques, it's essential to understand the concept of energy centers, commonly known as chakras. Chakras are energy points located along your body that act as channels for the flow of vital energy. Although this concept primarily comes from Indian traditions, similar systems can be found in other cultures, such as Chayir in traditional Chinese medicine or Sephirat in Hebrew mysticism. The central idea is that when these centers are balanced, energy flows freely, promoting physical, emotional, and spiritual health. Imagine, for a moment, a clear river flowing without obstacles. That river represents your energy when your chakras are balanced. But if there are stones or blockages in the way, the flow slows down, affecting different areas of your life. Through simple practices, you can learn to identify and unlock these energy points to restore harmony within yourself. Let's begin with a brief overview of the main chakras. There are 7 that extend from the base of your spine to the crown of your head. Each one has a specific function and is associated with certain aspects of your life. The root chakra, located at the base of the spine, is related to your sense of security and connection to the earth. It's your energetic anchor. The sacral chakra, situated below the belly button, represents creativity, sexuality, and emotion. The solar plexus chakra, located at the top of the abdomen, is associated with confidence and personal power. The heart chakra, in the center of the chest, serves as the bridge between the physical and the spiritual, connected to love and compassion. The throat chakra, found in the neck area, governs communication and personal expression. The third eye chakra, between the eyebrows, relates to intuition and perception. The crown chakra, at the top of the head, is connected to spirituality and the link to the divine. Now that you understand their importance, let's explore a practical technique to balance them. One of the most accessible ways is through guided meditation. Find a quiet place where you won't be interrupted and sit in a comfortable position. Close your eyes and begin to breathe deeply. As you relax, imagine a bright sphere of light starting at the root chakra. Feel this light cleansing and activating the center, removing any stagnant or negative energy. Then, visualize this light rising to each chakra, repeating the cleansing and activation process until it reaches the crown chakra. While doing this practice, pay attention to any sensations you may experience. It could be a slight warmth, a tingling, or a feeling of relief. These are indicators that energy is beginning to flow. Even if you don't feel anything at first, don't worry. Like any skill, this requires time and patience to develop. Once you've completed the visualization, take a moment to just feel your body. Do you notice any changes in your physical or emotional state? Many people report feeling lighter, more centered, and at peace after this exercise. This is the power of energetic balance in action. But balancing your chakras isn't just an internal exercise. You can also strengthen them through your daily actions. For example, walking barefoot on the earth can help activate your root chakra. Practicing gratitude and forgiveness strengthens your heart chakra. Expressing your thoughts and emotions authentically benefits your throat chakra. The key is to integrate these practices into your daily life to maintain a constant flow of energy. Now, all of this is just the beginning. In the next stage, we will explore how you can use these techniques to manifest your intentions and attract what you desire in your life. But first, I want you to reflect. How do you feel about starting to connect with your energy? Have you noticed any changes in your perception or emotional state? Share your thoughts in the comments and get ready, because the most profound and revealing is yet to come. Let's continue, as the most fascinating is just ahead. Now that we have explored how to balance and activate your energy through the chakras, it is time to take it a step further and discover how to channel that energy towards manifesting your desires. Have you ever heard about the power of intention? Intention is one of the most powerful tools we possess, as through it, we can direct energy in a focused manner to achieve concrete results in our lives. When we talk about manifestation, it is not about a magical process or mere wishing. It is about a deep principle that has been understood by ancient spiritual teachers, philosophers, and scientists. Through directed intention, the energy that flows through us can be shaped to materialize what we desire. The universe, according to various esoteric traditions, responds to our vibration, and when we are able to align with our goals, we can attract them to us. To begin this process, it is essential to understand the connection between thought, emotion, and action. The way we think and feel directly affects the flow of our energy. Every thought has a vibrational frequency, and every emotion amplifies that frequency. This is where the technique of visualization combined with intention comes into play. First, I invite you to take a brief pause and think about something you truly desire in your life. It could be something related to your health, your relationships, your career, or even a profound change in your spiritual life. It is important that the desire is genuine and aligned with your true purpose. Once you have a clear idea of what you want, focus on it. Feel it deep within your being. Make it as vivid as you can. Imagine that you have already achieved that goal. Feel the excitement of having accomplished it. How does it feel to have that in your life? How does it change the way you are? Visualize the image with as many details as possible. The place, the people around you, the sensations you experience. The more realistic and detailed your visualization, the easier it will be for your energy to align with that goal. It's not just about seeing it with your inner eyes, but about feeling it with your whole being. The emotion generated by that visualization is what will truly attract the energy to you. In this process, the key lies in focus and persistence. Whenever you have a moment of doubt, return to that visualization and recharge your energy in it. Make this process a daily practice. You can even spend a few minutes each morning visualizing your goal and feeling the emotions associated with it. As you do this, you are strengthening your connection with the universe and sending a clear signal of what you desire. However, visualization alone is not enough. Action is the next crucial step. The universe responds to the energy we project, but also to the actions we take. When you visualize and feel what you desire, but then act with confidence and determination, you are opening the doors for your energy to align with the manifestation of your desire. This doesn't mean everything will happen immediately, but it does mean you will be on the right path, aligning your thoughts, emotions, and actions toward achieving your goal. Some believe that manifestation is a passive process, but in reality, it requires inspired action. This is what separates those who achieve their goals from those who get stuck in desire without progress. Inspired action arises from the energy you've cultivated. It is the external expression of your internal intention. Now, in addition to visualization and action, there's something else you can do to further enhance the flow of energy toward your goals: gratitude meditation. This practice helps you maintain a high and positive vibration, making manifestation easier. Gratitude, according to various spiritual and scientific teachings, has a transformative power. When you give thanks for what you already have, you're sending a signal to the universe that you're ready to receive more. I suggest that each night, before you sleep, take a few moments to meditate on what you're grateful for in your life. It could be something simple, like your health, your loved ones, or even the little everyday blessings that we often overlook. By focusing on gratitude, you're aligning your energy with the abundance of the universe, allowing you to attract even more blessings. By incorporating these practices into your daily life, you're not only learning to control your energy, but also creating a stronger and more coherent energy field that will enable you to manifest your desires more quickly and easily. Every step you take in this process brings you closer to a fuller and more vibrant life. But before we conclude, I want to ask you one last question. How do you imagine living with total control over your energy? What changes would occur in your life if you could manifest your desires with clarity and power? Share your thoughts and reflections in the comments. And get ready, because in the final part, you'll discover a technique that will elevate your capacity for transformation even further. Now that we've explored how to use visualization, inspired action, and gratitude to control and channel our energy toward manifesting our desires, we arrive at the last step in this transformative process. If you've made it this far, it's because you're ready to learn about an even more powerful technique. One that can not only amplify everything we've learned so far, but also allow you to connect with an even deeper source of energy. Universal energy. Up to this point, we've talked about how to activate and balance energy centers, how to visualize what you want, and how to take action to manifest it. But there is a tool that can exponentially enhance all of this: the use of advanced energy meditation. This technique, though it may seem complex, is surprisingly accessible and can make a significant difference in your ability to control energy, both within yourself and in the world around you. To understand how this technique works, we first need to grasp the importance. In most spiritual and philosophical traditions, there is talk of an all-encompassing energy field. This field, referred to by some as the source, the ether, or the quantum field, is the foundation of all creation. Everything that exists in the universe is interconnected through this energy network. By learning to connect with it consciously, we can access an inexhaustible source of energy that transcends the boundaries of our body and mind. The advanced energy meditation technique aims precisely to help you connect with that universal source of energy. Here, we'll guide you through the first steps to put it into practice. At first, it may seem challenging, but with consistent practice, you will feel your ability to connect with and manipulate energy significantly increase. The advanced energy meditation process begins like this. Find a quiet and comfortable place where you can sit without interruption. Make sure you are relaxed and that your posture is aligned. Back straight, head held high, and feet firmly planted on the ground. Just like in previous practices, feel the air entering and leaving your lungs, calming your mind and preparing you to enter a state of deep awareness. Now visualize that, at the center of your being, in the area of your heart, there is a small sphere of light. This light is your connection to universal energy. Imagine that as you breathe, this sphere begins to expand, filling your chest with a warm and energetic vibration. With each inhalation, feel this light growing larger and becoming more intense. And with each exhalation, feel that you are allowing that light to flow outward through your body and connect with the energy around. As you dive deeper into this meditative state, visualize this light flowing from your heart into the universe, traversing the atmosphere, the planets, and the stars, until it reaches the very center of the cosmos. Imagine that you are connecting with the primordial energy that brings life to everything that exists. Don't think, just feel. Let the energy flow through you, without resistance, without limits. Feel how you unite with the vast cosmic energy field that extends beyond what the human mind can comprehend. While you are in this state of deep connection, clearly ask for what you desire, not just with words. Intention, when channeled in this way, has immense power. Imagine the universe responding to your call, sending you the necessary energy to manifest what you've asked for. Feel how this energy begins to fill every corner of your being, renewing you and propelling you toward the fulfillment of your deepest desire. It's important that in this process, you don't seek to control or force the outcomes. Universal energy has its own rhythm and timing. Trust that the flow of energy is directing itself to you in the most perfect and precise way. Don't cling to specific expectations or outcomes. Instead, allow the energy to flow freely, and with it, let your life align harmoniously with what you wish to achieve. Integration and the constant flow of energy. Once you feel that the meditation is coming to an end, don't abruptly interrupt the flow of energy. Take a moment to simply be present, to integrate the energy you've received. Breathe deeply and feel how your body vibrates with this new energy. The key is not to return to your daily routines without first assimilating what you've experienced. The energy you've connected with continues to flow through you, and by keeping it conscious, You can use it to propel every action and thought toward the manifestation of your goal. With practice, you'll notice that connecting with this universal energy becomes easier and more immediate. You'll realize that whenever you need energy for a specific purpose, you can invoke this universal source. Just by closing your eyes, taking a deep breath, and asking with the purest intention over time, you will learn to feel and direct the energy with every thought, every emotion, and every action. Now that you've learned to connect and channel universal energy, I want to leave you with one final reflection. True magic isn't in controlling the energy, but in how we align ourselves with the natural flow of the universe. Everything you need is already within you, and by opening yourself to these practices, you allow yourself to be part of something much greater. Energy not only surrounds you, but also supports you, guides you, and propels you toward the realization of your highest potential. Thank you for joining me on this journey. I'm confident that if you apply these techniques consistently and with an open heart, you'll start seeing astonishing transformations in your life. The key is to begin, to take those first steps with faith and the certainty that the energy is at your disposal, ready to be directed toward the most elevated purposes. Now tell me, how do you feel having learned all this? Are you ready to apply these powerful techniques in your life? I eagerly await your feedback, because this is just the beginning of a path full of growth and discovery. Thank you for watching.